As we look back over the last 45 years of U.S.-China relations since the reestablishment of relations at the beginning of 1979, the big picture shows that enormous progress has been made in linking the two countries closer together in mutually beneficial relations. Yes, there remain deep differences between the governments of the two largest economies on the planet, but ties among the people and businesses have expanded enormously. Furthermore, the U.S.-China relationship is now clearly the cornerstone of peace and prosperity around the entire globe. We must try to manage the remaining differences to secure a better future for the people of both countries and the broader world. Cooperation and conflict are always present in U.S.-China relations. The degree of cooperation is often overlooked because much of it involves private activities of business and other people-to-people involvement. Regardless of the propaganda by public officials, private cooperation has grown immensely during the last 45 years. The recent summit in San Francisco between President Biden and President Xi illustrates progress also in official cooperation, including greater dialogue on issues of artificial intelligence, deepening collaboration on anti-drug efforts, increased cultural exchange, relaxed visa regulations, joint efforts to combat climate change, and restored military-to-military communication links. Among the most important of these are freer travel, since travel allows more people-to-people contact, which tends to promote deeper mutual understanding and sympathy in both societies. Technological decoupling has been exaggerated, particularly because technological developments are largely in the hands of engineers, scientists, and private corporations, not governments. Government regulations that are not congenial to technological development are often evaded, ignored, subverted, or repealed. In a world of rapid technological progress, it is neither possible nor profitable to restrict the global flow of technology and scientific information. Advances in any particular country are typically diffused globally, either as ideas, products, or services. Since so much of the cost of high-tech products is in research and development, it is uneconomic for multiple countries and companies to reinvent what is already known elsewhere. Instead, different research groups make their own advances while borrowing advances made by others. All products combine technologies perfected in various parts of the globe. Any efforts to segment the global market only retard the rate of technological advance in those areas where regulation is greatest. Both China and the U.S. have vast engineering and scientific efforts that thrive most from global cooperation rather than regulation and segmentation. I expect current efforts toward greater regulation will be eroded in practice, since it is not cost-effective to self-isolate. Isolation of others tends to spur innovation abroad anyway, so in the longer term, it is self-defeating. I expect U.S.-China relations to stabilize this year, but broader progress in commercial relations might have to wait until 2025, after the U.S. presidential election. American politicians tend to want to appear tough on China during the run-up to elections, only to be more inclined toward business as usual afterwards. Contrary to the heated rhetoric by the public media and politicians, peace will prevail. Neither the U.S. nor China are making the sort of significant preparations that war would require. Peace across the Pacific is much more durable than media hype suggests. Therefore, I look forward to a brighter future for U.S.-China relations.